What's going on, YouTube? Hope you guys are doing well with this whole quarantine situation. That's number one. I gotta kind of tackle that first. Hope you, your friends, and your family, everybody is straight, everybody is good. Us on these sides, we're pretty good. I can't complain. Kind of sick of playing the crib, but gotta do what you gotta do until this is kind of toned down a lot more or over. I don't know when that's gonna happen, but I got my fingers crossed it's soon. Yeah, it's been almost 2 months for me personally since I've been here in the crib, but yeah, sucks. But how you guys doing? As you can see, the background is a little bit different. If you saw my last video when I copped those Nike SBs, my recording area is kind of compromised. So I used to record my videos in the living room. Used to have the TV in the back, all that, but I got some family here. They're sitting in the living room, and it's really noisy every now and then, so it's really hard to find a good time to record something. And if I do get the chance to record something in the living room, the noise situation, everything, so it's just been a difficult task. So I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna just thug it out. I'll wait it out until they leave. But I miss you guys, I miss talking to you guys, and I miss putting stuff up on my YouTube and just talking and, you know, connecting. So I'm just like, you know what, I'm just record the stuff in my room and just use the wall as the backdrop, until I could finally go back out in the living room. So here we are. Yeah, so this is something I'm starting. It's called SNKR Stories. So SNKR Stories is pretty much what I'm gonna do anytime where I don't have anything new to talk about, like a new pickup, a new, when I say new pickup, that could be sneakers or apparel or anything I want to talk about. Sorry, I don't want y'all to think I got the Rona. I don't, I'm good, I'm straight, trust me, I'm good. It's a little cold, but yeah, so pretty much what SNKR Stories is, it's kind of a way to fill in the gaps, because if you've been subscribed to my channel or you're new to the channel, I'm kind of give you a little information. How my channel used to be is I only talk to you guys when I have something new. So for example, let's say in January I did that review on the Air Max 90s, and then I don't cop anything again until February. That'll be the only video on my page for the whole month, and then you won't see nothing new until February. And I felt like that wasn't good, that wasn't being consistent, that wasn't really engaging with people, because at the end of the day, if I want to do this and I want to engage with you guys, I got to make sure that I'm putting the effort in. So what SNKR Stories is going to do, the times when I don't have something new to talk about, I could just pull out a shoe that I had before that I didn't do a review on, and that's a good amount of shoes. I could just tell you the information about the shoe, like why I purchased it, the story behind the shoe, the history of me having the shoe, and hopefully you guys can relate to that. Because I know I have a couple of shoes in here that has a lot of stories to it, and just the reasons that I copped it, I'm pretty sure you guys can relate, and that's another way that we can engage about sneakers, because that's why we're all here. That's why we watch the videos. Trust me, there's a lot of videos on YouTube shoe-wise that I watch that I know I'll never be able to get, but I just watch it because I love to get the information and just know about the shoe. So I don't have anything that's unattainable in my collection, but it's just still something to talk about and ways I connect with you guys about what we love, which is shoes and our passion for sneakers. So here it is. Welcome to SNKR Stories. So with the first shoe to start off, this is like the oldest shoe I have in my collection. And if you watch my last video, that's the oldest shoe I have in my collection, the Nike SB Puff and stuff, year-wise. But kind of give you guys a little bit more information on what I mean about that, about this shoe being the oldest shoe in my collection. Back in 2015-ish, yeah, this shoe came out in 2015. So back in 2015, I was working, and I've been working since 2008. And from 2008 up until like around 2013, I just had to pay my phone bill. So with just paying my phone bill, you're working, you only got your phone bill to pay, just know your boy's buying a lot of sneakers. So I was buying shoe after shoe after shoe. I had a good amount of shoes. I think I had more shoes then than I have now, because now I'm just way more selective. But back then I was just buying whatever. Like me and my mans, I was just like, yo, almost every week I'll say we'll buy a shoe. That stopped into bi-weekly, but we were still buying a lot. Yeah. So the thing about it, in my old collection of shoes, there's a lot of Nike SB and a lot of Jordan, because my boy, he was a big Air Max guy. So he's like, yo, I'm gonna cop all these Air Maxes. I'm like, alright, you copping them Air Maxes, I'm gonna cop these Nike SBs, and we just gonna do the Jordan thing, whatever. So I was buying a lot of shoes like that until around 2013. I had to start paying rent. I hit with more bills, and then it slowed down a bit, but I was still buying and figuring out like, yo, how I'm gonna get this and how I'm gonna get that. So this shoe that I have right here came out in 2015, and it came out in 2015, and it also had 4 versions of it, 4 different colorways. I had 3 out of the 4. The other one that I didn't get, just didn't like it, so I was just like, I'll pass on that. But what happened is in 2016, like early 2016, like around February, I quit my job and I went to live in Long Island with my brother. So going out there to Long Island with my brother, I didn't have my driver's license at the time. I was a full-time student at school, and I was just like fed up with everything at that job, because I was just like, yo, I overstayed my welcome in here. Like, I'm over this, I'm out. So doing that and it being in school and just getting around in Long Island, because like I said, I didn't have my driver's license at the time, so it's really hard. And what ended up happening to maintain with school and buying books and lunch and commuting, I had to end up selling pretty much damn near all my sneakers. All of my shoes from that time were sold. And it was sold online through eBay, and I believe GOAT started appearing around that time, and I sold a lot of shoes through GOAT. And all the shoes I sold were used shoes, but like it really hurt me, because at that time, like, it was really hard for me to kind of find work, because one, I'm in Long Island. It was really hard for me to commute. It's just my brother and my sister-in-law, they had their cars, but they were also working and doing their own thing. So for me to get back and forth to a job in Long Island with no car was crazy. I was still commuting back and forth to school, LIRRR, then with the train, and I was going to school, I think, 4 days out the week. So it was just a rough period. So I had to do what I had to do just to maintain, and like I had to put some of those shoes on Go or eBay for like some low ball numbers or some bids, just so they could move as fast as they could, so I could get the money. And it was a rough time. I let go a lot of shoes that I really wish I didn't, but I had to do what I had to do. Like I said, I do regret some of them, not all of them, because like some of the shoes I sold, I was just like, whatever, I didn't even need these, I don't know why I bought them. But others, it was really hard for me to let them shoes go, and it just hurts, because like I said, I had to put some low ball numbers so they could sell faster. And even though most of those shoes are in pretty good condition, because one, I had so many shoes, and two, I was barely really wearing them. So I had so much, I probably just wear a shoe a month. So I always take care of my shoes, so that's that. So from that collection, this shoe stayed, and it's still in my collection, and I won't ever let it go. And the only reason I kept this shoe, besides me loving it, it was just because I felt like I wasn't gonna get anything back for it. So I was just like, you know what, I might as well keep it. So the shoe came in this box, old school Nike box. So this shoe in particular then comes, this isn't the box for this shoe. This is a size 10.5, because this shoe I got in a size 11, the other two I got in 10.5, which I don't know why, it just used to cramp up my foot. And even these size 11s a little bit small, I should have did 11.5. But it was definitely a Cortez. I'm a Cortez boy. I love my Nike Cortez, always. Old school Nike box. Oh, and another thing, if you got a shoe back in those days and you saw this on it, AM, you got that shoe from me. So if you did get any of those shoes, if you are watching, leave a comment below. But that shoe is from me. That's what I used to do with all my old sneakers. I would just tag it AM. People call me Mo, but I used to just, some real close friends used to call me M. So I'll just highlight that, put it on the box, and yeah. So this is a Kyrie 2 in this box. I was just showing you the box that the shoe came in. So this is the shoe right here. Nike Cortez QS Aloha pack. When I first saw this shoe, I was just like, yo, I need to get that shoe because I was a huge Cortez fan. I still am a huge Cortez guy. Nike Cortez, any day, any day in the week, man. You can't go wrong with a pair of Cortez. You could dress it up, dress it down. And Cortez since then has gotten a bit more popular. But back then I was checking for these super hard. Like I said, I had this pair, I had the black pair, and I had the blue pair. I might have some pictures of those two with me wearing them like somewhere around here if I could find it. But this, and I had a matching Aloha jacket. Like if you saw that jacket, I had the jacket and the bucket hat. But I played myself with the bucket hat. Me and bucket hats don't really go hand in hand, so I had to get rid of the bucket hat. But I kept the jacket. So that was my fit back in the day. As you can see, like I mentioned to you guys before, the bottom of these ain't too bad. Like I said, I never used to really beat my shoes down. They're still pretty good. You can still see the Nike and the swoosh on the inside. The only thing that started happening with these guys is right foot started talking on me, man. And this is nothing some shoe glue can't fix. So I plan on doing that, but I still wear them. Like if I'm going to barbershop, if I'm going somewhere for a quick drive, or whatever the case may be, I just throw these on and just go on out. But this shoe was one of the standout shoes in my collection at that time, because every time I wore this shoe, I would get a compliment, or somebody would be like, hey, what are those? I never saw those before, or hey, where'd you get that from? And at that time, that's what I was really going for, because I had so many Jordans, and Nike SB was my thing back then. Because when I wore Nike SBs, I would get that same reaction, because you never used to see too much people in Nike SBs back then, and the colors would be so crazy and the stories would be so dope. When you wear them, people would be like, yo, what's that? Or yo, what's on? So I'm like, yeah, that's what I used to like. So when I saw these, I was just like, I'm gonna get that same reaction. I need to get them. And this is, like I said, the oldest shoe of the collection. Like I said, I'll never let this one go. It got some stories. It's been through a lot with me. All the highs and lows. I'm gonna have the sneaker box right now. Right now I have it in an old duffel bag with like 3 or 4 other shoes I don't have the boxes for. So it's still here. It's still living, still kicking. So that's pretty much my story with this shoe. You have to know the backstory to really understand how much this shoe means to me. And it kind of hurt me when that started happening, because the other 2 colorways that I had, like I mentioned to you guys before, they were a 10.5. So they were really squeezing my foot. The black pair, this started happening. And then one day, like I was just like, I'm gonna still wear it anyway. And it fell off completely to like right here. It damn near came off. So I had to I had to throw away the black pair. The black pair was like, it had to get out of here. The blue pair, I believe it ripped. Like it got cut some way, somehow, like, cause you see it's nylon on the side panels, so I don't know how it got cut. Like it got cut some way, somehow, and then it was just like, you know what, they weren't my size, let me just get rid of these anyway. So I got rid of them. These are the only ones I still have and I still cherish. So I just like, let me make sure I keep them in good condition, or the best condition I possibly can, and hold on to them. So this is my sneaker story. This is my first sneaker story, and it's about my Nike Cortez. Like I said, the reason I got them, just they always catch somebody's attention, because it's not something you see every day. And to be honest with you, I don't think I ever saw anybody else wear the Nike Cortez Aloha pack besides me. Because I'm the type of person, if I see you wearing it, I'll know. Because when I see you, I look at your feet. So I'll know like, oh, hold up, where you get those? But I think I was the only person I ever seen wear them. I don't know who else had them. If you had a pair of these and any of the other colorways, just leave a comment down below. And if you're a fan of Cortez, just let me know. Because I don't have any more like standout colors of the Cortez right now. I have some Kendrick joints. And those are my joints because, you know, Kendrick's my guy. But yeah, it's pretty dope, and I got a whole bunch of other stories for you guys to hear out. But like I did say, I still have been copping stuff, so I'm gonna drop some reviews next week on some of the stuff that I cop. Like I said, this is the whole setup right now until this whole corona thing is kind of over, so please bear with me. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how you guys feeling about this whole idea, how you feeling about the shoes. Did you like the story, the backstory? Just leave it all down below. I'll connect with you guys, and until next week, enjoy, peace, and please stay safe. wear your mask, and 6 feet, please. Please. Later, guys.